Hello and welcome to the Freescast podcast. Hi.
Jeez.
The Dick's over there, really desperately trying to interrupt the introduction.
Come on, please stop.
Alright. No, that's fine. That's the intro. We're doing that. We're going.
What?
So, we're starting a podcast, just because I thought it would be a cool idea. My phone's dead. Oh, no, there we go. It's working. Alright. So, what do you want to talk about?
Well, you said that you had had some news articles, and then I've got some
article.
comments and stuff to reply to, and some Q&As.
Alright.
Oh yeah, and everyone. Oh, I have a.
You don't have to yell.
I have an announcement to make.
You don't have to
I
yell.
have an announcement to make.
Okay.
Shadow is pregnant.
What?
Yeah, Shadow's pregnant.
What?
She's pregnant with a dodo.
I wasn't aware of this.
Yeah. Neither was the dodo, but
What?
yeah.
When did this happen?
The Dig and I came into your office while you were sleeping on your desk, as you do, and we tested you. We did a pregnancy test. Don't ask. Don't ask how.
Shouldn't be messing around with dodos.
All right. So Nvidia.
Several times.
Nvidia. There was a lawsuit or something, with the GTX 970. They had advertised it to be a 4 GB graphics card. I don't know. I found this interesting.
Nice.
4 GB graphics card, which is it's pretty good. You know, you're paying for a 4 GB graphics card.
Right.
But people were experiencing, lower game quality, and it turns out they were getting, like 3.5 gigabytes.
Yeah.
Or no, just 3 gigabytes actually.
Jeez. That's
No,
terrible.
they were saying 3.5. Sorry. I think. I don't know. Anyway.
Regardless, I mean,
Yeah.
that's
So-
not very good on Nvidia's record.
Yeah. So Nvidia's saying it's a feature actually. They say here
Feature.
software engineers can keep our software engineers can keep less frequently used data in the 512 megabyte segment. So there's like a 512 megabyte segment that is used for less frequently used data. But people are only seeing, the 3.5 gigabytes. So anyway,
Right.
they're trying to claim it's a feature and all this. I don't know. So we'll see. Doesn't sound like it's gonna go too well in court, but
I don't think so.
we'll see.
Not if I'm the lawyer.
Would you please stop yelling? God, it's peaking.
You're peeking.
Thanks. So
Wait.
yeah. Currently, Shadow's running. What is it? A GTX 740?
Yes.
I think it's a GTX
No.
740. So he's using an Nvidia card. The Dig and I have AMD
and I-
cards. Dig and I.
Andy.
Our
AMD.
cards aren't even gaming cards at all. But
What?
anyway, so yeah. I don't know. I prefer
Right.
Nvidia. I'm planning on getting a new an Nvidia card sometime within the next year or so. Hopefully.
Cool.
We'll see. Anyway.
Yeah. You were basically going on about saying how that you were hoping to get Nvidia with your newest computer. And honestly, my what I would think about the whole situation is, I mean, just pretty much that Nvidia is not going to be able to recover very well from this.
Well, it's not like they don't have any money.
No, I'm not trying to say that, but I think their credibility has decreased because they're claiming that it was lack of communication, which,
Yeah.
regardless, still makes them, less trustworthy, I think.
I
I don't know.
about
Like,
that.
they're still a great company, don't get me wrong, but
I don't know. The thing is, I don't know. Like,
the situation just doesn't quite seem right to me.
yeah, I'm looking more into the GTX 700 to 600 series, kind of around that range. Probably most likely 700.
Yeah.
So with video cards and that kind of stuff, like it gets to the point where it's like you could do like a 4-way SLI, like Titan Z, which is for Titan Z, which is their best gaming card that they sell right now.
Just insane.
Yeah, you could do 4 of those, and it still probably wouldn't be that much different from like a 2-way SLI Titan Z setup. Like the difference between 1-way and 2-way is much bigger than 2-way and 4-way. which seems a little
Right.
weird, but you know, like it gets to the point where like you're just throwing a ton of money into it, and you're just getting like 10 extra frames per second in gameplay. You know,
Yeah.
so Grand Theft Auto 5. I don't know if you've heard of this yet, but
I
they've
have.
delayed the release a third time.
Are you?
It's now coming out April 14th. It was originally, March
Okay,
24th.
now they're just like making the fans angry.
I don't know what it is because I don't know what they're doing.
So they didn't give a legitimate reason why they're actually prolonging the release.
No, they never really say anything about it. Like, it's just like, it's delayed some more.
Maybe it's gonna be like Half-Life 3. It just never comes out.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Just
kind of
push
beginning to
the
think.
due date
Like,
back.
we're gonna be seeing it in the middle of the year. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just
When
really worried
originally,
this is.
It was like a big surprise that it was going to be released like early on, like February, and now, and then it was changed to March, and then now we're looking at April.
Yeah.
I mean, that situation's getting a little ridiculous.
Yeah. I don't know, because they can't be changing things in the game. I mean, like, 1 month really isn't that long, or it isn't 1 month, but like 1.5 months really, like,
There's a possibility that they might have found like a really bad bug that needed to be fixed,
I
and
don't
they
know.
claimed that they needed another month when realistically a patch would probably only take a few days.
Here's one question
we've
for
got the
you,
last gen consoles and the current gen consoles running fine.
Yeah.
So I don't know, unless it's like a
I mean,
bug
they
that they
have
need to
do
fix.
quite a bit of reprogramming in order to format it properly to PC.
Yeah, but they can't be adding anything, can they? I mean,
know.
2 months really isn't that long. Like,
Sorry,
so-
thedig, go on with what you were saying.
yeah.
So this image here, is that an in-game
This
picture?
is a different thing. That's a different.
What?
That's a different thing. That's not what I'm talking about right now.
What
That's a
is
different
that?
Grand Theft Auto 5 thing.
Oh yeah.
You want to
yeah.
go into that right now?
Wait,
Heists.
but is it actually okay?
Yeah,
Heists.
go on.
There was a release date. There was a leak in Heists. I don't know who it was exactly.
Okay.
There was a leak. Fun MW4 tweeted screenshots for the heists. It was like a leak. So anyway, the heists. These were in the heist trailer, like, or at least a lot of these. I can't remember. There was a picture.
Now, see, these are in-game pictures.
Yes.
Now, if you let it wait a little while, hold on, just stay on one of them a little while,
Okay.
and you could very well mistake that to be real life.
Oh, big time. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's
kind
probably
of.
what's setting it back. That could be one of the things. So I'm just saying they're
I don't
probably
know.
just deciding, ooh, you know what? Let's just make more improvements on it. Like that. I don't know.
I hope so. I really do hope there's a legitimate reason.
Yeah, really good.
Otherwise,
They better have a really good reason to
Yeah.
be doing this, because that's just
Yeah.
like.
But anyway, so leak for heists. Some of these images were actually like in the trailer, the heist trailer. But it was like it'd be great if I could show you, but it would be like in a scene where there were a bunch of people in a room and there are like pictures on the wall. But if you like freeze framed it and looked and zoomed in, you wouldn't quite be able to see it. But these are like higher resolution,
right.
So yeah, there's some pretty cool things here. We've got some weapons, this night vision thing, looks kind of interesting. Masks, stuff like that. Weapons, just lots of weapons and stuff. Advertisement. Bikes. Looks like there's at least one new bike or something.
That doesn't look that different though from the PJ whatever it is.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
New
That-
helicopter. That looks
it's
pretty
called.
cool. I like that.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
That's
looks
awesome.
good.
Oh yeah.
And then there's a new security guard. I don't know.
New security guard, great.
Yeah.
Do not pick up hitchhikers.
Yeah.
I did that once.
Yeah.
He took my bike.
Just Cause 2
Very
multiplayer, episode 10. So that's pretty much it. There's a new truck and everything. But yeah. I love how you're looking at it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the truck with the thing on the back. That's awesome.
Yeah, that gun.
Alright.
So anyway, I like the helicopter. Looking forward to that. But like, it's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
They were talking about heists quite a long time ago, and like the PC release. Well, I mean, like, I wonder how many people are really like waiting for heists now. I mean, it just kind of looks like just a bigger DLC, or not DLC, but like patch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, but you were talking about quality and stuff before, like how like some images could be mistaken for even real life. Like this looks pretty realistic. This one right here.
Yeah. What? I had to ask you.
Incredibly realistic.
Yeah. So, but it's interesting because the minimum requirements, at least on Steam, as you might know, on Steam, if you scroll down a bit on the store page of a game, you can see. Let me find it. You can see the requirements, like system requirements, minimum system requirements, basically, and then there are recommended system requirements. And looking at them on Steam for Grand Theft Auto, it's interesting because like there really isn't. Like, recommended, that's like the max system requirements pretty much. You've got an Nvidia GTX 760. I honestly, like, looking at the game and screenshots and videos and stuff, I would have expected the system requirements to be quite a bit higher. You know?
Yeah.
65 gigabyte.
But maybe they were able to, like, I don't know, compress it? I don't
know.
know. I don't know
It's
how
just
that
optimization,
works.
really. I mean,
Yeah.
that's amazing. They must be working a really long time on this.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Intel Core i5 3470, not bad. Of course, with our current systems, we're probably gonna have a hard time running this. Honestly, the Dig and I, at least.
Really?
Shadow will be fine, but us, yeah, we'll kind of have a hard time running this.
Really?
Thing. Yeah.
I
But
don't know. I thought that our PCs were really pretty good. I don't know.
I mean, your PCs are good, but they just, I don't know, might not be up to par with some of the newer games that are coming out.
Yeah, definitely not Nvidia GTX 760 or Intel Core i7. Yeah.
Yeah, because AMD is, it's very difficult to
Oh, hey, look!
match those up. Like, I don't know.
So, ndunk, you were talking to me earlier about what I want for things. I'll
PC
just
build?
go with, like, you were talking about the PC, yeah.
So,
I'll just go
the
with
Dig
all
and
the
I were kind
recommended
of
stuff.
Hold on really quickly. The Dig and I were kind of talking about like a new PC build. Like I was saying, I'm planning on really buying a whole new PC at least, like part by part, really, because I don't really have a ton of money. But yeah. So yeah, we were talking about that. So that's just some background on what. So sorry, what were you gonna say?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, I don't know.
What?
I mean,
Jeez.
no, I'm kidding. Yeah, I think this system requirements thing would be good to go off of.
Yeah.
For you to, because this is pretty much. I will say when GTA 5 comes out, that's what I'm going to be playing. Pretty much all the time.
But like I said, this is a pretty well optimized games, and some other games, Assassin's Creed Unity, aren't necessarily as perfectly optimized as this, you know. Some games, though, they might not have the
that
greatest...
game is, oh my gosh, horrendous.
Yeah.
I get maybe like
Shadow can't run
12
it.
frames on that game. It's so bad.
System requirements are crazy for that. Let me find it. But like, what the? I searched it. It's not.
Where on Black Flag, I get easily like 40, 50 frames. So, I mean, it kind of shows how much, I guess, the game's evolved.
Well, I'm not sure this is
even
evolution.
still, they should be able to bring the optimization down a lot.
Up a lot.
But
oh, sorry about that. Copyrighted. Okay. It was just the music for the trailer.
what? Where?
Nothing. So graphics requirements: GTX 780 or Radeon R9 290X. That's crazy. Intel Core i7 3770. So the processor meets it, but Shadow's graphics card does not.
Yeah, just barely. I mean,
Yeah.
Mine's what is it? 750.
740.
Oh.
It's funny
740.
how I
Whatever.
know your parts better than you do.
Oops.
Oh, look what you've done. Okay. Anyway, so yeah.
Stop breaking the set.
So like,
I'm sorry.
that's what I was saying. Like, I mean, it's probably has the best graphics out of all games right now. But like, it's probably not the greatest one to go off of.
So I think we can go ahead and move on to some of the Q&As. I think that might be a good idea.
Before
Mostly
we
because
go-
I kind of want to do it anyway.
Let's just do Q&A right now.
No? Okay.
Questions and answers.
Yep.
We can put like a cool graphic on that. Yeah, exactly. We can put like a graphic on the screen or something. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I feel like
Yeah,
when
like
editing.
this big, long, like, amazing, like, intro with, like, fire and fireworks and, like, all these other...
Stop talking! Because now people are
I'm
going to expect
exploding.
that, and there's no way I'm going to do that. Alright.
Okay, you know what? You can just put a bunch of lights on, and I'll just make the sound effects.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
There we go.
Awesome.
Alright, good. So question and answers.
Okay.
So we tweeted out today. We tweeted out, if anybody has any questions or answers, go ahead and ask us. I think Shadow has some questions before the tweet, but really quickly, if you have any questions for us, we want to keep doing this podcast. So if you have any questions for us, tweet it to us, message us, email us, email Shadow.
Yeah.
But yeah, Twitter's probably the best place to go. But yeah. Also use the hashtag Freescast podcast for anything but the podcast. Makes it really convenient for us.
Yep.
So yeah.
We'll probably find it either way, but it just makes it a lot easier on us if you just do hashtag Freescast podcast.
Yep.
And we'd love to keep doing the podcast, like ndunk said. And we'll do a Q&A every single time, hopefully, if we've got enough questions to answer, which I'm sure we probably will.
Yep.
So anyway, yeah.
I haven't heard any of these questions, so I'm not prepared. So here we go.
Yeah. It'll be interesting. Are you ready?
Okay. Scared now.
I'm really scared. Just go.
Guys are scared. Jeez. Okay.
No,
So,
I'm not.
there's a couple people that message me on Facebook because I guess they can't bother to hook up their Gmail account. I don't know.
Twitter or something.
Anyway,
Jack Charles Lewis asks, what software do you guys use and how much prep time goes into making the one episode of Stranded of...
All right. So Shadow was gonna say something else, but we'll go to that one.
Kind of was.
So
Never
this
mind.
was
Erase what I just said from your memory.
Nope. We'll just keep going.
Okay,
HGX,
put it back in your memory then.
HGX Video Games, or the channel I Suck at Games. We did a collaboration with them.
Or
on
Jack
Moon
Charles
Quest.
Lewis.
Where was the comment?
What?
I'd like to.
It's right there.
It's on Skype.
Oh, okay.
So what software do you guys use? How much prep time? I'm assuming what software do you use as in terms of recording, editing, that kind of stuff? We use Fraps for recording. We record at 60 frames per second at 1080p for the most part. Most of the time, 1080p.
And also, all of these technical aspects can also be found on the About page on the Freescast website.
Or
So
what-
if you guys
what
are
we
ever
use,
curious,
Freescast
be
website.
sure to go there. And
Yeah. Look up the screen.
Link below.
we have all our specifications
Yep.
on there.
And there's a link in the description, or you can. Yeah.
Or get the app at...
There's no app. Don't listen to him.
Please
Okay.
don't make us make an app.
All right. So yeah, and then we use just really simple for editing. I edit with Adobe Premiere Elements 12. Just the last version of Elements. Really simple because we don't really do anything fancy. So So yeah, that's what I use for editing.
Fancy.
What?
And then I can
Fancy.
take what?
Fancy.
Fancy? I don't know what you're
What?
saying. All right, keep going.
Okay. So I can. I'm gonna answer the how much prep time goes into making one episode of the Freezer and or Stranded. Stranded is a bit easier. Just because the overall concepts and everything for Stranded are easier to work out.
It's a lot
like,
simpler
the-
because it's
yeah.
most of it's
And since-
actually like survival and
and
stuff like that.
Yeah. And since it's not just constant construction, like building new rooms and stuff like that for the freezer, where Stranded, I would honestly say it takes about an hour to an hour and a half of decent preparation time before the episode starts, just to kind of give, because since I am the one who comes up with the story and everything, I've kind of have to guide ndunk and the dig through what's going to happen in a specific episode.
For the most part,
And-
like I kind of already know for the most part, but like
Yeah.
a lot of the episodes have actually been written, or at least the concept has been thought of quite a long time ago, like a few months ago when we first had the idea of the freezer. Like,
Well, no, I'm talking more about Stranded right now.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You're fine.
Yep.
I'll get into the freezer in just a bit.
Yeah. Yes.
The episodes that took the longest for Stranded, though, were episode 19.
19?
19 took quite a while.
19 did take quite a while.
And the Christmas episode. Those two actually took a considerable amount of time.
Yeah.
Mostly because we had to use a mocap. And we also, for the Christmas episode, we had MC edit in a Christmas tree, and I went through and filled all the chests with in quotes Christmas presents.
Yeah. For certain episodes, there's different amount of preparation. Like episode 22, no, 21, no. Was it 21? 21 was the latest one. Sorry, I'm a little confused. 21 really didn't take as much preparation as 19 did.
Yeah.
Because it was mostly just, kind of survival, walking around, doing whatever,
Pretty much messing around with the, in quotes, Christmas presents.
Yeah.
Just kind of playing around with that.
But others, like 19, we had to do a whole mocap thing, which actually took a few hours to get that perfectly right.
And we were trying on purpose not to show the account name. Mostly because if a good amount of you actually figured it out, but he's saying his name backwards, except no one was actually able to properly understand him.
Yeah.
So we, on the website, we posted, right? We got a video of a...
There was a video on the website.
Yeah.
There's
a video on the website of him properly saying it backwards.
I just reversed the clip.
If you guys really want to know what his name is, you can't actually go there.
Well, it's not there anymore, actually. No one looks on our website, so you've all missed out.
Well, they'll find out if they pay attention to the codes in the freezer, which I will get into the freezer now.
Actually, really quickly, the
freezer.
The video that was on the website was actually, I just took the music out, no, I took our audio out and just put the what the guy was saying in. Just put.
Right.
So you could easily understand it, but no one looks on the website, so.
Yeah.
It's not that
Honestly,
fun.
we probably put more Easter eggs and pictures and hints at other series
on the
website than we do any other social media site like Twitter, YouTube, or Facebook.
Yeah.
It's funny because you have to pay to get on the website. It's just advertising what we're doing right now.
What?
No, you don't.
Exactly.
Gosh.
I'm just
drive so many people away from the website.
Exactly. That's what you guys are pretty much saying, come to the website, as I'm just doing the opposite.
Yeah.
All right. So the freezer.
So back to the freezer.
Yeah.
Honestly, the concept was brought about
It was.
I would say almost a year and a half ago.
Really? I don't know about that long ago.
Long time ago.
I can't
Because
remember.
originally MG Fish and I came up with the idea.
Yeah.
What?
I was like, no, that seems too ambitious. I don't want to get into anything like that. And then I got crazy and said, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, then he got crazy.
Yeah. So we planned it out a bit, and I started kind of building a little bit of it.
Yeah.
There was actually 2 freezers before the current one.
Yeah, we had a few
And Dunk
verses.
actually knows of only one before the current one.
I don't know what you're talking about.
There was another one that I started working on a single-player world. And I built, I think, 8 or 9 rooms, and then got really aggravated.
Wow.
And I think I blew it up. But
the second
anyway.
freezer, I guess what the second freezer is actually on this world here, on the freezer world.
It is.
By the way,
might go there one day. I
was just gonna
doubt
ask
it,
you, can we
but-
put a screenshot up here, or?
I'd prefer not to.
Okay.
No.
All right, so you don't get to see it. Huh.
If anything, I'd go there in another episode coming up here.
Yeah. All right.
But prep time for the freezer. So again, the freezer's been under construction for not quite a year, but it's definitely been under construction for a long time.
Yeah, we've hired a lot of people to work on it, such as Gandhi, Darth Vader, Queen Elizabeth II.
Shut up. Stop talking.
Yeah, that's not supposed to get out yet. That has not happened yet. Ignore what he just said.
So, but you can actually see the freezer behind the scenes on my channel. There really aren't that many clips. There's the first clip where Shadow, you and I on so we recorded it on Friday.
Friday.
Was it? Yeah, it was the Friday before the Monday when it went out.
Yep.
We recorded it then, but on
Yep.
Thursday, Shadow and I ran through the whole thing like 2 or 3 times actually.
2 or 3 times.
Make sure it turned out perfect.
Yeah, and we
Yep.
went through the whole thing, kind of talking about it. So you could see clips like that, things that kind of shows behind the scenes of like what I actually did, like in the test certificate training condominiums. You can see I actually run over there while Shadow and the Dig are messing around in one room. I actually run off by myself and actually press a command block, and that's what makes the intruder go along because it's a mocap
Because
running.
in case you guys haven't figured out, the intruder was completely mocap.
Yeah.
So was I.
Yeah.
One thing I
was
got
the Dig.
really interested about was
wasn't.
no one mentioned the intruder actually was Zephos.
Yeah.
Zephos.
I don't know if anyone noticed. It's kind of hard to
I
tell with
didn't.
all the armor
I
on.
didn't
Like,
even
we-
notice.
Yeah.
I
I
didn't
did
even
put armor
notice.
on him to kind of obstruct
Yeah, it's
what
kinda
he
hard.
looked like, and that was on purpose, but I don't know. I thought his skin was fairly easy to recognize.
Nope.
That
But of
might
course-
just
I
be me,
didn't-
though.
You and I,
Wasn't
it's
for me,
hard to
so-
tell for you and I. You know, we've been working on this for a long
Yeah.
time, so. But yeah, like we've been working on
So-
this for a long time. This freezer.
Yeah, getting back to prep time
Prep.
for a freezer episode, I would say, just based off of the first one, it takes roughly. I would honestly
12
say
hours.
between 2 to 2.5 hours before we record the video to run through it.
It depends on what
What's
you mean
up?
by prep time, because we had to build pretty much the whole freezer
Yeah.
before the first
if you're talking
episode.
about building, then
Yeah.
and me,
Building?
I
Yeah.
pretty much built.
Shadow pretty much built the entire thing. I give pretty much full credit to him. He had a lot of help though. But yeah. He's done a ton.
No.
Um,
Ton.
but I would honestly say, if you're talking about building, oh jeez,
But before the
I
recording,
would say,
a few days, months, like a long time.
I would honestly say, like, total
Days,
condensed time, it would probably reach, like, 15 total days. If you compressed all the time I've
I
spent
don't know.
on it, like, 15 days straight.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
It was a
would
lot of
honestly
time.
say. Yeah.
Nope.
Anyway, but
No, we're
just
Because
this
that would be
episode,
15 times 24.
this episode we pretty much built the entire freezer, so it's kind of hard to, you know. Some things already built, some things we need to build for certain episodes.
360.
You know,
So
it's kind of.
Yeah.
Okay.
The freezer is actually set for, I think, the next 3 episodes.
Yeah.
Thankfully. So.
No, it's not.
But
Not with me there.
do
Don't
you
ask
try
what
to
that means, I
give
don't know.
like valuable commentary into this, or you're not going to be in the next episode?
No, I can't. I can't. I'm bad at that.
No, because you were there for behind the scenes, for a lot of behind the scenes. But
was?
like for actually on Thursday we recorded the end part where the camera pushed in while Shadow and I walked away saying, "Oh, we need to go record something." Bye. And the Dig was like, "Wait, where are you going? Come back." We actually did most of that before on Thursday, and then the only part we recorded on Friday was the Dig's audio. And we put that. It's
Right.
kind of interesting. You can see that in the behind the scenes. So before the recording, we a lot of times have like problems with just technical problems, really. So it takes a few hours, honestly, for a lot of recordings.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
And sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you, but the mocap for the first episode, that was incredibly time consuming because we had to redo so many of those mocaps because we had so many. I think we had roughly like 90 mocap.
the clones coming
going
out.
at once.
Oh my god, that took a
Yeah.
long time. We redid that so many times. The mocap mod is very
Yes.
buggy, and we have so many problems.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Anyway, but it turned out really good. So.
Yeah.
So do you want to move on to the next question, or do you want to finish what you were saying?
Well, are we gonna go to the next one on Twitter? We got 2 on Twitter. The next one is from Z Elite
Yeah.
Fleet.
Yeah, next one on Twitter.
He says, "Why don't you guys tell the Dig the story most of the time before recording?"
Because they don't like me.
I'm assuming like mostly Stranded. Yeah, it's because we don't like him. We just really hate him a lot, so we just keep him in the dark most of the time.
Yep.
Yeah. So what's the
but
next question?
honestly, we we specifically don't tell him the story, so he doesn't know what's going to happen ahead of time.
The freezer
So
special.
that I can,
We try to.
so that I can say and do things in the video that they don't want me to do.
We've experienced
later
that
they tell me,
so many times.
You shouldn't have done. And then
Yeah.
later they tell me you shouldn't have done that, and I'm like, "What? You didn't tell me I was." Maybe. And that's why they do it because
Yeah. Because we want.
because
the
they can
video
hear me
to
say, "Why?"
Yeah,
because
we like it when he says
me
that.
say that.
So, yeah. No, but we want his
Apparently.
real reaction for the most of the time, and it's turned out we really don't want his real reaction. It's become
Turns
Yeah.
out we don't get a good reaction most of the time.
yeah.
So-
What was it? Stranded episode.
Because he doesn't like either
18?
know how to react
19?
to the present situation or he's
Yeah.
just
Oh,
used
no!
at everything. So
Yeah.
anyway,
What was it? Episode 20? No, Stranded episode 20? He goes in like, wow, it looks so weird. It's like it was almost like done in World Edit. What the? That's so weird. It's like, God, I wanted to kill him. But yeah, that's kind of our fault.
yeah.
So
I mean, granted, it was my world editing, but
Yeah.
which I definitely admit terrible. But I mean, realistically, it shouldn't have been mentioned or brought up at all.
But honestly, the dig was pretty
but
good
it-
in the
it's
freezer.
fine.
The freezer was mostly like he didn't really know anything.
I was just saying what the viewers were thinking.
What? Shut up.
Yeah.
Shut up.
The freezer, we really try to keep him in the dark because I write that out well enough. Like, Stranded, I kind of just write the basis of what's going to happen in the episode, and I don't write specifics. But for the freezer, almost the whole thing is, in fact, scripted.
Yeah.
So, pretty much, ndunk and I, together, are pretty much easily able to get the dig through the video
Yeah.
without him, like, really
And-
having to know anything.
A good kind
He
of
just kind of figures
advice.
it out as the video progresses. So,
Yeah.
Sorry, go on.
Good kind of advice for like writing something if you want to write a series or something. Like sometimes like, you know, you'll think something like for Shadow and I, like we kind of knew the whole story the whole time, but like you really before you produce the show, you should probably like, you know, talk to somebody else about the script, you know, like Shadow will talk to me all the time, and you know, Shadow and I kind of talk for the most part. A lot of times we write that series together, or at least he'll write the entire thing and I'll tell him what's wrong. But like you
Right.
the best part shut up.
You do the entire thing.
The best, yeah, you write the entire freaking story. You yeah. Purely Shadow.
And then
no one else does any work on any of our series.
Yeah.
It's just Shadow. We're just kind of there. In fact, we're actually mocap. Shadow actually records his own voice. And
it's raining.
Changes the pitch and things. I'm not actually here right now. Thedig and ndunk are actually purely made up characters.
He's
the entire
really-
Freescast is Shadow.
really good.
Yep.
Yeah. That's it.
God.
Jeez. All right.
So, I don't know what we were talking about before that.
Hey guys, I look like a giraffe.
You are a giraffe. What?
What was that?
What are you talking about? Mwah. Hi.
Ow! Can I move? I want to move.
No, no,
Okay.
don't move.
So, all right. So we've got a couple other things to address as well. So
Working
on Facebook,
Oh yeah.
I got a message from Tyler McVeigh.
Sorry, there was thunder. Scared the shit out of me.
Okay. So on Facebook, I have a message from Tyler McVeigh, and he asked, since I can't bring myself to link my Google Plus account to my YouTube, I wanted to ask you how you met ndunk and the dig.
So the Dick
So,
and I are brothers, right? We kind of knew each other for like
Good one.
a few years now.
a few years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's how we met.
Yeah. Pretty self-explanatory.
Do you want me
and
to?
then I am actually... What?
Sorry.
Okay. I'm actually ndunk and the dig's cousin. So
Whoa! What?
What? I didn't know that.
I'm going to kill you!
Yeah. Actually, a lot of us are kind of related, except for MG Fish and Alec. We found them on the street. They were they had like a tin can in their hand. They were just.
Alec was kind of like
around.
stuck in the gutter, and I pulled him out.
Yeah.
And then MG Fish was just kind of like sitting there with a can of like,
Yeah.
it looked like dead fish, and he had just been sitting there for like 4
Really,
days. And I
like
just
the
finally
fish
said,
was like-
"Get in my car. I'm going to drive you to my house. You're going to be part of a YouTube group, and you are now my slave. Thank you."
Yeah. So that's how
He
they
said,
met.
welcome.
What?
And then he said, you're welcome.
Yeah. That's what happened. So then yeah. So yeah, that's how we met. We've known each other for a while.
Yeah, quite a little while.
Yeah.
Okay, so on the Freezer episode 1, I do feel like I should address some of these. He said, I was looking back at some of you guys' older Stranded videos and saw that Z Elite Fleet had decoded a large majority of the codes in the weird picture that pops up at the end of the videos. One said something like, all will be revealed February 16th. Does this mean that the Freezer is connected to Stranded, since this was uploaded on February 16th? I replied to him, the Freezer is extremely important. That is all I can say on the matter.
Yeah, I don't know why you said all will be revealed. That just confuses everybody more.
I said all will slowly be revealed.
Oh, but you did say
Basically meaning that the Freezer is going to reveal some pretty big stuff as it progresses. And it's going to be heavily connected with a lot of our more popular series, such as Stranded,
Yeah.
Shedico Industries, Freescast War, and some of our other upcoming series that you guys haven't heard of quite yet.
Alright, I'll look into that. Now, I just saw a great chance for a segue that I just screwed up by just... Anyway, Freescast War. Someone found the pack.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So Z Elite Fleet messaged me on Twitter saying that he found the Freescast War mod pack
On the Techit
on
launcher.
the Technic launcher.
Technic.
Yeah, it's kind of funny, but let's draw attention away from that.
By the way, really quickly, I forgot. I was supposed to say this at the beginning of the episode. This video is recorded on the 28th of February, 2015. Yes.
Ooh, timestamp.
Yeah. Just because some stuff may be a little bit outdated by the time you see this video, because I don't know when it's coming out. So yeah. Just a little. Okay.
I do want to address this. A lot of people have commented on the Shadow of Israel conspiracy theories videos that they want me to report on the whole Duncan's clone theory.
Donkin's clone.
And
Duncan clone.
I just wanted you guys to know, I don't think I'm going to do that, mostly because it's very detailed.
What?
I have a lot of theories about it, but I feel like if I were to do it, it would have to be like a totally separate thing. I don't know.
War.
I just really don't want to, honestly. I might maybe type up a document and put it out for you guys to read or something. I don't know. Anyway, so I do have one thing to comment on. So on site codename Cold Teaser, we had Z Elite Fleet comment, "Oh, snap, can't wait." He was trying to say "oh snap," but just misspelled it. Anyway,
Oh, snap.
Oh,
SANP, Sam,
Oh,
Sam.
Sam.
Sam. Oh, Sam! Can't wait!
Anyway, so I'm almost completely positive that he made a second account called Inspector Toby,
Nope.
and he commented to Z Elite Fleet, "I can try to track this drone, then we will inspect them for health and safety hazards."
No, we get weird comments like that, conversations like that all the time.
Yeah. So,
In our
just to
comments.
address this specific inspector, by the time you hack into that drone, we will find you and kill you.
Yep.
Thank you.
welcome.
Moving
Bye.
on.
That's the end of the podcast. We
Mihio
gotta go now.
Galenis
We have something
mentioned
to
on
do.
Stranded number 21,
Who's
why
that
would we
guy?
do that to Philip, referring to when I more or less brutally killed him. Anyway,
This isn't a serious question. Like, I mean, like these questions
Yeah.
are like not serious, not meant for a Q&A. Shut up. Why are you
be
doing
quiet!
I
I'm struggling to find good.
The
Yeah,
real
there's
reason
nothing
that
else.
Philip was killed was very in depth, connects with all of the other series. Philip was killed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Philip was killed. The end.
yeah, that's it. Done. We're leaving. Goodbye. Thanks for watching.
It's a reference to that that Edak will be leaving the Freescast soon.
He was never part. Okay.
Shut up.
All right. Whatever.
Come back over here.
Also, I do feel like we should kind of address some of the art that's recently been made for.
Well, we should.
Ooh, yeah, I want to do that. Fan art.
Yeah, it's a fantastic.
We love fan
idea.
art. At least I do. Shadow does. The two of us do.
I don't.
I think it's amazing seeing other people do like art and stuff and actually spend time into doing this kind of thing. Like,
I think it's annoying and a waste of time.
shut up.
Be quiet.
Anyway,
so, the Elite Fleet has been
yeah.
kind enough to make some amazing pictures and art for us
think
that
it's
hopefully
just
will be
words.
like kind of slideshowing across the green screen now.
Yeah. So first, what I want to adjust, I think, let's just do this one first.
Okay.
This one first.
Wow.
This is awesome. I think it's really cool. So I don't know what he uses, but it's a really awesome animation program or something. I don't know what he does. So cool. It's just Alec isn't here, but
That's not that big of a deal.
Five of okay. The five of us just across here. I think it's awesome. I assume that Iron Golem that Edak is sitting on is Philip. We've got Philip in there. Really cool.
His armpit is right in your face.
Yeah. Yep. Shadow with his gold. The cat. I love the cat. That's hilarious.
I know, the cat was good. And I love the
It's
silver fish
it's
behind
angry
the
too.
fish.
Yeah, it
Cat's
looks
angry,
like
too.
God, get me off this guy's head. Ugh. And then the silverfish, fishy fish. That's hilarious.
Yeah, that was good. Like just overall, it was.
Yeah,
It's just
I love it.
amazing, like seeing this stuff. Like
Yeah.
people actually like us enough to spend this kind of time and make things like this for us. It's just
Wait, go back to
awesome.
Go back to that one. The only thing I would change about that is instead of Edak's index fingers pointing up, follow his middle.
Yeah, yeah. That's. I would definitely do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would probably say so. That would be hilarious.
Do that. Good.
But I think we want to try to keep our pictures more PG, maybe.
Okay. So the next one looks like I'm jumping off of another portal, going to attack Israfel.
Yeah, who is holding his bow backwards?
Yeah. Like, something's wrong here.
I think he's planning on killing himself. Anyway.
Yeah, he was like, God, like all of our series, they're just hinting towards me. Like, nothing's actually happening. Just kill me. You know, he's trying to do it himself, but I'm already on it. I don't know why
Anyway,
I'm killing him, but
So
This is really weird because this really shows how weird it is that Israfel's bald. Look at that.
I guess.
yeah, when you think about it, it's like it kind of looks a little bit weird, especially with the
Awkward. You know?
Awkward.
It's just awkward.
So one thing that I do want to kind of point out though is the description. Ndunk killing Israfel. Why would Shadow do it if is the one who resurrected him?
Yeah, assuming that means he is the one who resurrected him.
Yeah,
It's a little bit,
and realistically, we haven't gone into that at all. Like, basically on anything really with Israfel.
Yeah, we haven't really.
So
So just wondering where you
I
got
am
that
a
from.
bit perplexed at that. So if you're watching this, the Elite Fleet, I would honestly love for you to kind of go into detail about that.
A little confusing.
Yeah.
Yeah, then the next one, where I've actually got a sword.
Why
And
is
it's,
Shadow sad?
honestly, I haven't looked at this before, but look at Israfel's left hand.
Yeah.
Look at the amount of detail in its left hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
good.
The first thing I thought when I saw his right one is just, what the hell is that?
Yeah.
Like, I mean the left hand.
What?
I meant the left.
I
hand.
wonder what's in the
Fine.
background though, because there's this
Yeah.
weird
Yeah.
touch of just something in the background.
I think that may have been a weird artifact or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Doesn't look quite.
Either that or it's just a glitch.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're just pointing out a glitch.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I just said, but yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
And
you know.
Shadow's legs. That's not really. His legs aren't really necessarily
He's-
bending at the knee.
He's actually falling. He's like, his legs are
It
like
looks
just
more
bending.
like I'm falling. Yeah.
His
It
legs are just
looks like-
bending. He's
so-
falling to the ground. He's like, no, my friend.
So,
No.
it's like his legs are bending the wrong way at the ankle. They hurt like hell. His ankles are broken.
All right. Well, now we're just pointing
My
at this.
legs would be broken.
Well, that was me. I broke Shadow's legs before I killed Israfel.
It looks like you're about to just push him over, just as a little funny joke.
Yeah.
Especially with your expression
What
on your
happened?
face. Like,
What happened was I found Israfel. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna kill him. And Shadow's like, what? We were gonna use this guy for one of our series.
Yeah.
Why did you do
No.
that?
And
Yeah.
one thing that I did notice was there's one picture where you're jumping at Israfel with a iron pickaxe.
Yeah. The next one I've got him with
This
a sword.
picture, you're stabbing him with an iron sword.
It's not like like in order like this is
I
what
guess
happens
not,
in this
no.
one. Also notice
obviously.
yeah the color of the sky is different, so you know it's like it's different.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah.
So
It's
up
this
on
one.
the screen, we've got the picture from the end of Stranded. And I will find the Elite Fleet's translations. It's quite a while ago. What episode did it first appear in? Any idea?
So I want to say 20. Yeah, I think it was 20. Yeah, pretty sure it was 20.
Nope, it was 19.
19? Really? Oh,
Mm.
I thought it was 20.
We
We have no idea.
Jeez. Okay, so couple interesting questions.
Erp. Wolfen. Wait, what was that?
Warfen.
Wolfen. Wolfen.
Yeah.
All right, so to address some of the questions that the Elite Fleet has posed on specifically Stranded 19. So he asked, wait a second, there will be 8 series and are the 8 symbols connected? He's talking about the 8 symbols on this wheel, and if you guys haven't seen something like this before, it's called a Caesarian wheel or Caesarian cipher. They've got it on one of my favorite shows I love watching called Gravity Falls, and that's where I got the inspiration to make this. But to properly answer this question, there was honestly just 8. It just so happened to be 8 symbols and 8
Yeah.
series.
Yeah, not
I
quite.
didn't plan on it being that way.
Yeah. Also, just to point out, it looks amazing. I don't know how you did this. You did this purely in Word, didn't you? I don't know how you did this. It looks awesome.
I appreciate that.
Did that purely in Word?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
did this in Word. Microsoft Word.
What?
I know.
I used a lot of the amount of Word documents I had open making this was ridiculous.
It's crazy.
Anyway, but in my favorite show, Gravity Falls, each symbol on the Caesarian cipher represents a different person out of the, well, in this case, out of all our series. And
Can we go into at least some of them, or
mm,
like some of them? Of course, you know we can't quite talk about, but
I bet you I'm the guy in the middle.
yeah, that's that's the dig.
all right.
Do you want to?
Yeah, I think we can go into that a bit. All right.
Guys, I'm the stick.
You are. You're the stick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Because the whole basis is the dig is a wizard.
I
And
know I'm skinny as
it was
hell.
the closest possible thing at the time I could find to a magical wand. But you know what?
You step on me, I break.
Now I want to give you like in every series where we're in like 1.7 or higher, I want to give you the new 8.1 skin with like the really tiny arms. You're a stick. Oh no. Okay.
And Dunk, do you want to go ahead and tell him what your image is?
No.
Okay.
So mine's the only one that's not Sfax. Oh no, I guess the computer craft one isn't Sfax. I'm that green vial of whatever that is. That's me.
Yeah, you told me it was like iron or something.
It's more than
It's not iron. I don't know. I don't remember what it is.
Iron.
Anyway, it's just basically supposed to represent that he's a scientist and he messes with chemicals and things like that.
Yeah, I'm a
And
doctor.
it was the best thing we could find to basically represent him.
Dr.
Thought about
Redstone?
doing redstone or flint and steel, but neither of those really, I thought, quite seemed to fit his persona. So,
Persona.
What does that mean?
Persona.
and then
No.
it's pretty easy to identify who the bow and arrow is.
Yeah,
I think.
Israfel.
Anyway,
Honestly, that could be Israfel.
I guess it could be, but we normally tend to associate MG Fish more with
Yeah.
archery. Especially since we haven't talked about Israfel at all.
Yeah.
Artillery.
So what's the sand?
Artillery. Artillery.
No comment.
If the sand isn't Israfel, I'm gonna be very disappointed.
No.
Slightly
I'm
intrigued.
only revealing four.
The sand is Alec.
The what?
The block of sand is Alec.
Yeah. That's it. Got it.
The sword. That gold. The red sword is Shadow. No, it isn't. I'm kidding.
Not quite.
No.
Um,
Wrong side.
and if any of you haven't figured this out while we've been talking, I'm going to be extremely disappointed.
And he's
But-
gonna actually come to your house and kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the one with the stick.
The gold sword is my character.
Also known as.
Yeah.
Also known as.
Right.
Also known as the one below the stick.
Yeah.
That's Shadow, the one below the stick.
Stick.
Well, you're the one across from the stick.
Yeah, well.
That's nothing to do with it. You're below the stick.
We're just gonna make the stick a derogatory term.
Yeah.
The stick is above him, as well. Like.
So, Elite Fleet, instead of referring to the dig as the space dig, you can refer to him now as the stick.
No, please don't. Please don't.
The stick.
If you
Actually, don't.
I don't think we will actually know who you're talking about.
Yeah, we'll be so confused. We'll have no idea what you're talking about. So don't do
I
that.
should.
We'll probably not remember this conversation.
Yeah.
Probably.
No. We should wrap
Tomorrow.
this up.
I should change my use to the stick 47.
I almost want you to because like you can name changes now in Minecraft. Name changes are now in Minecraft, by the way. That could be a news thing.
Suppose so.
Break.
And just to kind
Breaking
of
news.
answer I'll just choose one more question from also the Elite Fleet, and this one's pretty easy to answer. So he asked, Shadow, is Shadowman1127 the undead?
Yep.
Yeah. No.
The answer!
No. No.
Yes.
Probably not. I don't know yet. Are you dead? Are you undead?
I vote yes. Oh
Yeah.
shit! I moved.
Everybody can vote. If Shadow's dead or undead, then we'll write it into the script, into the story of all of our.
I already
series.
know, but you guys can give us your opinions on what you think.
I think Shadow's undead, or that he's a robot. In Moon Quest episode 4, he admitted to me that
Definitely not a robot, I can confirm that.
he didn't need to breathe. Shadow does not need to breathe, so you know. Yeah.
I can 100% confirm I'm not a robot.
Yeah, he put Shadow.
I've gotten like 3 people giving me theories on
Yes! Yes! Oh, that's awesome.
how I'm a robot.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's what I was going for. You're welcome.
I want to completely disprove that I'm a robot.
Shadow's a robot.
That is not true.
Just go into like your conspiracy theories in the description. Talk about like how he's a robot,
No,
how it's gonna tie into the
please.
story.
Please don't.
Shadow the robot.
I will delete them.
You should make a theme song.
Oh my god.
Shadow the robot.
What is wrong with you people?
Well, there'll be a poll on the website. On the website, there'll be a poll. You can say if he's dead or undead or alive.
If he's a robot or he's not a robot
Yeah.
or he's just.
So you have alive, like living, undead, or robot. You can pick from those 3.
Or neither.
Yeah. No, he has to be one of. What, would you be dead then? What? Okay. Anyway. So are we done now?
Either that or he's not real.
Yeah. He's been a mocap thing this whole time.
Yeah.
So anyway, thanks for watching. We'll be back. I don't know when.
To kind of wrap it up. Any other things you want to add, the dig or ndunk?
Nope.
No? Good?
Nope. I think that's pretty good.
Yeah. Explain to them why I'm standing over here.
Oh yeah. This we probably should have adjusted at the beginning of the episode. Also.
Yeah.
So notice there's a green screen here. In fact, we'll just turn the key off and you'll see the green screen. Yeah. Should we get a wide shot? Yeah, let's do a wide shot. Alright, so, you can see here, this is our, podcast set. So, yeah, we got a green screen there. The problem is, the dig is green.
Ow! Don't stand on the candle! It
So
hurts.
be sure not to show who the cameraman is.
Oh, shoot, yeah. So you can see... Here, hold on. There we go. So you can see here, yeah. I just kicked the camera off there. So yeah, dig, stand in front of the green screen. See, this is kind of the problem. He can't really stand in front of the green screen here. So he has to be in his own little.
You can see through me.
His own little corner.
I'm a ghost.
He's a ghost.
I'm a ghosty ghost.
Alright, so anyway, so the dig kind of.
Ghost.
Look what you've done. he's off. Bye. Alright, so yeah, so this has been the podcast, Freescast podcast, episode 1.
Yeah, the first one.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
Tell us if you like it.
Yeah, like the video. Make sure you subscribe to see more videos, including the freezer and stuff. Okay, so thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.